What's going on, guys? My name is Noah, and in this video I'm going to show you everything I bought shopping vegan for the very first time at a couple different grocery outlets in my area. Something that is really important to me is to be open-minded, and in the spirit of that, I watched a documentary and I was listening to a podcast, and long story short, I'm going to go into this in another video. I was inspired to try a vegan lifestyle for 1 week. I naturally already eat a lot of vegetables, so that part of being vegan or plant-based wasn't like a difficult thought process. Like, what would it be like to start incorporating more vegetables? I had already started that process a while back, and that's great. What I definitely do have, though, is a history of eating meat products since I was a little kid. Animal products, so dairy, meat of all sorts, that's just normal for me. Like I said, I watched a documentary. I got my eyes opened up a bit to some stuff that was really troubling. I'm not here to persuade anyone. I don't even know what I think, really. I just know that I wanted to explore this more. So I thought, what better way than to challenge myself than to just try being a vegan for a week. So going shopping was a ridiculous experience. Having never specifically gone shopping as a vegan or been mindful of which products contain animal products, like which foods, especially packaged and processed, it was a trip. I wish I'd filmed myself in the store, but I didn't. That being said, we're gonna go over everything I bought. I want you guys also to be aware that like a lot of the stuff I got like with the mindset that I was gonna be experimenting a little bit. I wanted to know what it tastes like, so I'm not huge on processed foods, but there's plenty of processed vegan food here because I just want to know like what these meat substitutes taste like, what they're made from, how realistic do they taste. I don't know, I just wanted to have some fun with this first grocery haul as a vegan. This channel is all about sharing my life, and my life right now is, for whatever reason, highly curious about veganism. I want to be healthy, and I want to have new experiences, and I want to be open-minded. So that's what this is all about. All right, guys, so I think we'll start at the front of the table because these are my like more whole foods, vegetables, fruits, things that are single ingredient. I'm already very accustomed to cooking down things like red chard and kale. I understand the power of these micronutrients, and I just want to be as healthy as possible. So I got myself some red chard. We have some kale. Got myself some bananas that I plan on freezing and putting in smoothies. I think these are yams right here. Onions. We've got a couple apples right there. Spaghetti squash. These are collard greens. I love collard greens. I actually put them in smoothies. I'm not afraid of that, but I also just like cooking them down. We have some red kale, or purple kale rather. This is a pre-made organic kale, carrot, and cabbage salad that I really like. We've got our blueberries. We've got some zucchinis that I typically put in a veggie scramble, but I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with those a little differently because I'm not doing eggs right now. Something I think I forgot to pull out actually that is mine is a pepper. So I got this pepper as well. I really like peppers. I'm a pepper whore. And then broccoli right here as well. Also picked up some quinoa. I just found out that you can use or eat quinoa for breakfast, and I didn't even know it was a plant. I thought it was a grain, a whole grain, but it's not, so that's cool. So this is a plant-based protein by Garden of Life. It looked good. This is a tahini garlic sauce that I think will be really good with my salads. This is Daya Homestyle Ranch dressing. I won't be using a ton of that. I basically just mimic things that I saw in other vegans videos, so just mayo. We have our spinach back here. I'm a huge fan of getting my probiotics from raw organic sauerkraut. Huge fan of that. We've got veggie burger right here from Hodo. We've got some frozen butternut squash, sweet potatoes right there, crabless cakes. I was just curious to see what those tasted like. I can't see myself doing these in general though. This is classic meatless meatballs. Basically, once I realized how many substitutes they had, I was like, I gotta know what this tastes like. So jackfruit is something apparently that gets used in the vegan world a lot to like substitute texture of various meats. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I saw this in the video, I wanted to pick some up. It is some organic black bean spaghetti. The reason I wanted to pick it up is As if you guys can see right there, it's got a lot of protein per serving. And one of my biggest concerns, even just for this week, depending on how this all goes, like how do I get enough protein? That's a good way. So I love roasted seaweed. I'm a huge fan of sea veggies in general. Then we have this tempeh stuff. It's rich in dietary fiber and it's supposed to be decent for protein, if you guys see right there. So I don't really know what to do with it, but I'll figure it out. Saw this. This is like a ricotta cheese supplement. I don't even eat cheese very much, but I was curious. Got some ice creams. This is an avocado frozen dessert, mint chocolate chip. Had a little bit last night. It's kind of interesting. It was good. This one is dangerous. Cashew milk. I was curious to see what it tasted like. It just tastes like delicious, naughty for you, full of sugar ice cream. So that's good. We got peanut butter chocolate chip vegan cookie dough. Very interested in this. We have some zoodles. Showed you my organic blueberries. I love blueberries. I eat berries every day. I love what they stand for. We've got ourselves some carrots right there. Almond milk, organic, unsweetened. That's a staple for me. We've got some more of this different tempeh stuff. We've got this veggie ham. I thought this was really cool. They had these pre-made organic grains, just stuff that I can use as a base that's like can heat up in the microwave. I thought that was awesome. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is an egg replacer. I love eggs. It's gonna be a really tough one for me to let go, but we'll give it a shot. Found some vegan pizzas that I was really curious to see how those would go in general. It's also a gluten-free pizza. I don't really know what's going on with me in the gluten-free thing. I'm not sure. Here's some coconut chips I wanted to try. I saw this in a video, cacao sweet nibs. Maybe add this, plant-based superfood, maybe add this in like breakfast. We have some Daya shredded cheese. I just want to try this so bad. I was so excited when I saw this white cheddar style veggie deluxe cheesy mac. Oh, please be good. So do more of that roasted seaweed. I don't really understand what nutritional yeast is, but I'm gonna figure it out. It looks to have quite a bit of protein. Wow. Per 2 tablespoons? That's crazy. Okay, well I see people sprinkling on this on vegan channels. We've got some more quinoa, more of the roasted seaweed. This is just a portobello mushroom, no sugar added base that I can mix in like the spaghetti or whatever. This stuff right here, the sesame noodles, I don't know what this, I had some of this last night. This is amazing. I don't know how my stomach's gonna do with this. I don't know, this was really, really good. I also don't know how healthy soy is. We've got Daya, Alfredo, it's just some macaroni and cheese. Here's some 5 spice nuggets. Got a little bit of vegetable broth back there. Some more of those pre-made little packages. Coconut water. Just meat substitute. Pumpkin seeds, and sprinkle that over my breakfast. Yeah, some more of that jackfruit stuff. You guys basically get the picture. I just tried to get as much variety as I could. I know this is where it's at. This is where I want to live, and I want to learn how to cook and prepare things with like whole ingredients, with lentils, with legumes, seeds, nuts, fruits, veggies, complex carbs, stuff like that. I just wanted to try a lot of those and see if any of the actual packaged stuff could make a difference, or could be good. I don't know. Everybody knows that eating less meat and more whole foods and plant-based foods, vegetables, everyone knows inherently that that's good for you. But if you're like me, you just grew up with animal products being a normal part of your life. The idea of not eating chicken and not eating steak and not eating fish and not having milk, and I don't do much dairy anymore, but dairy in general, I eat dairy every week. It's like a culture shock. These like ideas I have about life get challenged, and I think that's so freaking rad. I think that's why I like the idea of like, yeah, I'll take on a week of being vegan. What would this be like? I can't speak on it until I try it. So that's my first shopping haul. Thank you for checking out the video. I'm a rookie. I don't know anything about this and I love it. So I'm learning right now. I'll share everything I learn over the next week. And of course, I want to tie this into the possibility that it could lead to better digestion, better energy, clear mind, less brain fog, better mental health. So if a plant-based diet, if it can lend itself to a healthier me, I'd be down to switch over. I swear I would. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm just gonna take it one one day at a time to see how this week goes for starters. My wife is like, oh boy, like here he goes. Something new he wants to try. But this stuff excites me, you know? It's something I wouldn't have done in the past. When I was still drinking, I wouldn't do anything like this because I would have no chance of follow through. I'll do a full day of eating in this vegan thing also, so you can see what that's like. As a CrossFit athlete, as someone who trains really, really hard 5-6 days a week, I'm really curious to know how that's gonna go. But I'm now getting way outside the scope of this video. Thank you for checking it out with me. Comment below, please keep it friendly. Understand that I'm not gonna become like one of those people that starts harping on people about any of their personal choices. I'm just a human being trying to experience things, and that's about it. That's about it for me and myself. Whether you're vegan or not, obviously you're welcome here. No matter what, you're welcome here. Okay, this is a safe, easygoing space. And I can tell that I'm rambling because maybe I'm worried that this is gonna upset some people, and I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't. All right, guys, my name is Noah. Thank you. Share your experience. If you have any experience with veganism, if you're about it, if you're not about it, respectfully, share in the comments below. I want to read your comments. I want to learn from you. And, you know, this is an open book. My life is an open book. This is where I'm at for today. Also, I've decided to film like health videos, fitness videos, nutrition videos, maybe shirtless. I'm contemplating doing them shirtless going forward so that you guys can see what I look like consistently, what my physique looks like, not just when I'm dry or feeling really lean or looking extra good where I can like pose for the camera and try to make it seem like I just look amazing. Like, I just want you guys to see what I look like on a day-to-day basis for frame of reference for how my lifestyle choices, my diet, my exercise, my health, how it manifests physically. So being shirtless makes sense to me in that regard. And if it gets received horribly, I'll throw my shirt back on, but